Hello everybody, I am Marlecia, also known as Marlecia Muses. Welcome to Marlecia's Meanderings, my booktube channel. And this past week has been really busy, so I thought maybe I would kind of just catch you up on what I'm reading. I did have a lot of books to show as a book haul, but I didn't want to do another book haul so soon after the last one. So I thought I would just catch you up on the different books I'm reading. I do need to kind of look at my notes so I can see what I'm doing, but I promise not to read. Okay, too much. The first book that I'm reading right now is by Agatha Christie, and it is for Private Eyes in July. It's Cards on the Table, and this is one of my favorite Agatha Christie's. It has Hercule Poirot, it has Ariadne Oliver, it has Superintendent Battle, so it's Colonel Race. It has all the characters that I really enjoy reading about in it. And I started this on July 4th, I think it was, and I'm about a third of the way through. I'm 33% of the way through, so you can see my bookmark there. So that's the first book I'm reading. The next book that I'm reading is a buddy read with Talia, who is Talia Nerds Out. And this is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. And this is going a little slower because we are reading it once a week together. We take turns reading part of the chapter aloud. I do one part, she does the other, and then we discuss it. She has a annotated version so we can go in and look at things that we don't understand. Sometimes I will look things up on the computer. And this is really fun, but it does go by necessity quite slowly. We are 34% through with this, and you can see here where one of us is going to start reading, little pug dog, and then the other one will take over. And usually we try to end at a chapter, but that's not always possible, and I'm not really sure that we've marked this off properly either. We'll have to check and see when the time comes to read this. I'm really enjoying this. Jane Austen has surprised me because I had a definite bias against it. As anyone who's listened to my podcast may have heard, I have a definite bias against Jane Austen because I started with Emma, and Emma is a difficult character to like. Not that I hated her or anything, she annoyed me. So I didn't want to read any more. I only read part of Emma and couldn't go any further. I loved the movie and the show, but I couldn't go any farther in the book. So we started with, I think it was Northanger Abbey, I think we started with, and are moving forward. Did Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility. I think we did Lady Susan. So, and there was a piece of work, Lady Susan. But anyway, that's another video. So this is a buddy read with Talia, and I'm about a third of the way through for that. Padre Pio's Words of Hope. I picked it back up after the Easter season was finished. This is a book that both Talia and I are reading, but I'm ahead of her because she started later. She started after I did. So this is meditations day by day, but it's not for a specific day. It's like meditation 1, meditation 2, meditation 3. So you're able to put it down and restart it whenever you want to because it's not specific to any particular day. This is by byEileen Dunn Bertanzetti. I apologize if I mangled that name. And I'm about 3/4 of the way through this. I'm 78% through this book. So you can see my little marker for where I'm at. You can see that I don't have very much to go. I will miss this book when it's gone. I love Padre Pio. He's amazing. Another book that Talia and I are reading together, but not together, is the third book in I call it a trilogy. It's not really a trilogy, by Christie and Watkins, and it's called Full of Grace. The other two, there's The Warning, and I forget what the other book is, the one I consider to be in the middle. This one is Full of Grace. It's my least favorite of the three, but I am continuing. I will finish it. It's just that it's, to me, not as engaging as the other two. Not to say that it's not engaging. I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite. And this is by Christine Watkins, forward by Father Robert Pharisee, S.J. And I am 73% finished with this, so I don't have too much to go with this either. Okay. Now this one I started for the Inklings, and I am continuing, June with the Inklings. I think it was June's Journey with the Inklings. I'm continuing with it for Big Book Summer. I don't know if I'm going to finish this because it's over 600 pages, like over 650 pages or something like that. This book says 625. I'm doing the Kindle version. In any event, I am approximately 28% through this, and I started it in June. I did take Talia's book and find where I am in her book. I am where this pink marker is. Her markers are blue. My pink marker shows where I am. So 219 pages out of 619. So I've got a ways to go with this. We will see if I can finish this before Big Book Summer ends. I hope to. I'm really enjoying this, but I think I'm going to have to get this version and at some point in time reread it because I think I'm missing some things reading it on the Kindle. But that's really good read. So that's what I'm actually reading right now. But I also want to tell you I did DNF a book, and I have a video out about this, so people who have followed me are already aware of what I'm going to say. It's Dashiell Hammett's The Maltese Falcon. I did DNF it. I was very disappointed with the language in it, especially God's Name in Vain. If you want a more in-depth reason as to why I DNF'd this, you can find it on my review of The Maltese Falcon. I cannot say it's not a good story. It is. It's an excellent story, and I love the movie. But if you want to know why I DNF'd it, you can see that in the video that I did for the review. And a book that is next up for Talia and I to read together, yes, actually buddy read it together, is Mary Queen of Apostles by Blessed James Alberione. Okay, and this has to do with our spiritual charism. She is an Annunciationist. I am a Holy Family Institute member. Both of us are perpetually professed as of this past week when she made her perpetual profession. My perpetuals to the Holy Family were made years ago. But this is a book by our founder, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. It should go very quickly. It's got some really nice pictures in it. I'm trying to see if there's any more. It should be a fairly quick read. It'll be nice to be reading something that has to deal with our own charism. This is Blessed James Alberione on the back. So this is a very short and sweet video to let you know what I have read and what I will be reading. A little information as to why I didn't read a whole lot this time around is because we spent all this past week preparing. As I mentioned, I'm a perpetually professed member of the Holy Family Institute. If any of you know the Daughters of St. Paul, this is a branch of that same religious order established by and founded by Blessed James Alberione. I have been perpetually professed for many years. Talia has been making the journey for the Annunciationists, which is another branch of the Pauline family established by Blessed James Alberione, and she just made her perpetual vows this past Thursday. So needless to say, we were busy getting things ready for Father to come on Thursday. We had a house full of people on Thursday, so that the cleaning, the washing of carpets and dusting and vacuuming and making food and all that kind of stuff. So kind of cut into my reading time. But so that's why I didn't do a whole lot of reading. I do have a book haul, maybe two, depending on how I want to divide it, coming up, but I didn't want to do one so quickly after the last one, as I may have said earlier. So you got this kind of update, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very short video, but I wanted to touch base with you. I thank you for spending time with me as I did my meandering today. I hope you come back for the next time I record something. And in the meantime, I wish you a very blessed weekend, and I hope to see you soon. God bless and have a great day.